thought it would be nice to give you an opportunity to hear directly from our chefs about why they wanted to be involved with the project. What are some of their inspirations? How did they actually decide to choose the recipes that they're choosing for this product? Many of them have thousands of recipes, but they've singly picked out 13 that will work right for PANNA. They've picked the things that they actually cook at home.
What really appealed to me about participating in this project was that I love to share recipes that I actually make at home, recipes that my friends love to eat, and recipes that my friends love to ask, how did you make them?
And so you'll see a bunch of her recipes, which I think are really wonderful recipes. And so you'll see a bunch of her recipes, which I think are really wonderful recipes.
Talking with Anita, I think she was taken with the quality and the level of the chefs that we have involved in the project.
I learned about PANNA through my neighbor, Dorothy Kalins, who was the editor-in-chief of Saveur magazine, and I have enormous respect for. PANNA has a stellar lineup of chefs.
We also wanted to introduce you to the newest member of the PANNA family. His name is Seamus Mullen. He has a restaurant in New York City called Tertulia. He spent a lot of time training in Spain. His restaurant was just nominated for the best new restaurant in the country. Seamus is a fantastic cook.
My cooking is it's rooted in Spanish cuisine. I lived in Spain, cooked in Spain for a number of years, and I've become known for Spanish cuisine here in the States. Cooking is not really fun unless you're sharing what you cook with other people. So being able to cook and develop a recipe and share it with somebody else and see somebody else execute it is really fulfilling. Whether it's through a cookbook or through a digital platform like PANNA, it allows me to share them with more people than I would be able to do just teaching one-on-one in a classroom setting or in our kitchen.
We also asked the chefs, what was it that they like to impart to people that they're trying to teach, whether it's their executive chefs or sous chefs or lay people that are just cooking at home. And here's what they had to say.
When I'm teaching, I think one of the most important things that I can impart to anybody is that they should cook what they like. They're really, people make jokes about, I've added love to this. But you do need to add love to it. You need to love what you're eating.
One of the things that I always try to impart to guys in the kitchen or whether I'm teaching a class is to learn to cook not only with your taste buds, but to taste with your eyes, to taste with your ears, to taste with your hands. Use all of your senses when you're cooking. You can really see things. You can see how a piece of meat looks when it's resting. You can see and hear what it sounds like to grill a piece of fish. You can listen to the product in a way that you can't through a cookbook.
One of the things we heard consistently about why these chefs have signed on with us is they just like the fact of using video to teach people how to cook. They just liked the way the product looked. They thought it was well designed, and the functionality really made sense with how people are going to cook at home.
There's no comparison to what the success will be for the at-home cook to watch this app and actually have the various chefs through the series sort of hold their hand and guide them through the techniques, guide them to success.